Hey guys, thanks for tuning on in for today's video. I'm so excited to have you if you're new. Hey, I'm Ansley. If you're not new, hey, what's up, what's good? Thank you for coming on back. This is That's Really Pretty, where we discuss all things beauty and makeup. Right now it is Vlogmas, so I am kicking things up a notch. I'm doing a wide variety of videos. I've got some palette reviews. I've got foundation wear tests. I'm bringing you some of my blog content. So outside of YouTube, I do have an Instagram account that I do daily product reviews on, and I have a blog where I try to just think of different things that are going on in the beauty community with a little bit of lifestyle and blogger DIY things to talk to you guys about. So it's Vlogmas, kicking it up a notch, gonna be putting out a lot more content. This is video number 8, I think technically, so I'm trying to get through 15 videos before Christmas. So if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment any questions you have down below, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And hi to my new subscribers, thanks for checking out my content. So today we are talking about the Natasha Denona palette. I would say palettes, but I only have one. I wanted to test the waters and pick up something from her holiday collection, which let me know in the comments if you'd be interested to see past palettes that I picked up for either this holiday season, holiday seasons in the past, and just kind of talk about them, because I do have a nice little collection of those as well. But in any case, this is from the Natasha Denona holiday collection. These are technically called the Eyeshadow Palette 5, which is kind of a funky name. That's what it looks like. Kind of comes with this plastic covering, very sleek, very pretty, gold on the bottom. Each of these have names, and I picked mine up from Sephora and it was $48. So she has 2 holiday versions, and then she has, I want to say 13, I believe 13 of her non-holiday versions where it's still 5-pan palettes, and then she's got her, I would say they're overpriced, but I can't really say that for sure. She has her larger palettes that are $150, $200+. And I've watched Stephanie Nicole's videos on them, and apparently for the quality, they're not overpriced, but it's just a lot of money to come out of pocket for an eyeshadow. So I have been using this for a while. I've used this with my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer, which is clear. Use this with the Urban Decay primer in the shade Caffeine. This is a potion primer, which is a colored base. Instead of using concealer on my eyes, I just use this. They perform beautifully in any circumstance. So I just wanted to do a really quick look today to show you guys. I'm also doing a wear test on the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, so I am in the middle of filming that. These will be up, I think, back to back. I'm going to do one on one day and one on the other. So let me go ahead and do swatches for you guys, as I know I've gotten some feedback about that. So I'll make sure I have swatches of each of these shades, and I'll speed through me doing a look, and that'll be our video. All right, so as always, my swatches are upside down because I'm holding my hand upside down. So let me do it this way. So these are the swatches of everything. So the champagne color is in the shade Peach Bronze, and then the blue is Ice Blue. And then we have Burnt Terracotta, Red Bronze, and Nude is this kind of shade on this end. So that's what they look like. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I'm just going to talk about each of the shades individually. Most of the shades are very creamy. These 2 glittery shades on, actually kind of the red glitter shade and the shade that's called Nude, those are rough and they're more of a glitter consistency. So when you're working with them, you need to lay some type of a tacky base down so it picks up the color, or at least spray your brush with something. You only get 1 matte shade in this one. Very smooth, a little rough, very smooth, a little rough. So yeah, other than that, even for a glitter, it's not too bad. It's definitely got some depth and some movement to it, which is really pretty. This shade right here. You could do a really nice, like, wet, glossy eyelid look. Also, comment down below if you would like to see a wet, glossy eyelid look. I do know how to do those. I've done them on my Instagram before, but I can also make a video too. That's helpful. They're really easy. All right, so I am going to, for sake of video, just use this palette to come up with the look, because if I start incorporating other stuff, then it's just like you have a harder time seeing if a palette's worth picking it up if you can't use it on its own. And a lot of palettes are not designed to be used on their own, but I feel like I can do a look with this. I want to try. I wish I had a brown, but I feel like I can make it work. Look, I just did a little bit of eyeliner. I used a ColourPop eyeliner, and then I did my mascara with, it's always a base and a mascara on top. So I do use a mascara primer, and it's been helping a lot recently. So I use, and I'll link this down below, this is the Blink Lash Primer. It's got collagen in it. My lashes really seem to like it. So let's talk about the palette and the ultimate question of, is it worth it? So instead of telling you guys yes or no, in my videos, I try to provide a series of pros and cons, if you will, to why you might like something or why you might not. And then always let me know in the comments if you end up picking up something or if you want to stop by the store and swatch it and look at it, because I love seeing that stuff. So based on the price and pigmentation alone, this is a highly pigmented palette. So for 50 bucks, you're definitely getting your money's worth. This will last you a while. These are very vibrant, beautiful colors. And I think just on that point alone, it's great. So this is one of the holiday palettes. These are very interesting colors. It was really hard to create a decent look with just the colors I had in the pan. I kind of cheated a little bit and smoked out my eyeliner just to create more of a sultry look, but this is really not a great transition shade. It's very, very vibrant, and in my speed through, I tried to just put a little bit down, like a little bit, and that did not go well. They're so pigmented. So if this set of colors isn't your thing, I will link one of the other palettes down below. So it'll take you to another URL where you can see the rest of the colors. Some of them are from like an everyday perspective. They work much better together than just this. So I did, for sake of video, I said I put a disclaimer. I was going to try and only use this palette. This is what I came up with. After I put the orange down, I was like, man, I wish I just did like one swatch of color all over the lid and made it easy for myself, which is not fair to you guys. So I got this neon orange look that I'll be rocking to work. Because it's so pigmented, it is kind of hard to blend down. So I might spend a little bit more time after this blending, just because it's a little bit more toned down off camera, but it's still pretty vibrant. And I've got a black top on, and I'm gonna have black boots and a brown skirt, so it'll look kind of okay, but I just want to tone it down a little bit for work. I could have gone in with the blue. I've done that look already. It's on my Instagram. If you scroll a few rows down, you'll see it. So I've used all the colors before. I do have a little bit of fallout just because I used one of the glittery shades. I didn't put a base down like I told you guys to, because I wanted more of a wash of color. I didn't want to have super bright orange on and then super bright glitter on, so I do have a little bit of fallout under the eyes, but that's to be expected. So based on these colors alone, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this set to everybody, but I do think overall it's worth the value. Take a look at the other color combinations. I'm actually interested in picking some of them up, but the makeup collector in me just wants to get the limited edition stuff out of the way first. So beautiful palettes, beautiful pigmentation. Hopefully you guys like this look. It's not too crazy. It's a little funky for work on a Monday morning, but it's Vlogmas, so hey, why not? Or Tuesday morning, depending on when I upload this. Either way, it's not going to be conservative for the office. In any case, thank you for tuning on in, you guys. Let me know if you picked up this palette as well, if you picked up some of her other palettes. If I ever had 200 bucks lying around to spend on an eyeshadow palette, I would definitely consider picking up her products. So hopefully this was helpful, and yeah, happy Vlogmas. I will see you guys in another video. I'm sure I'll be back, and I hope you join me too. All right, guys, take care. Bye.